This fucking dirtbag Elijah hiring these fucking. Play action fakes into passing zone. Yes, touchdown. Hi, and welcome to Geno's Picks, where Daddy opened with what would have been called an anticlimactic 2-2 in opening week. But the thing, it was post-climactic. Look at this lovely studio. I got to make this fast because Elijah will be back any moment and we're screwed. It was a mid-refracting week with one because I was still working my deal from the Chargers bitch-slapping, literally and figuratively, the Chiefs in Brazil and BT Dubs. The only thing better would be Travis Kelce's fan saying, well, he's going home to Taylor Swift, so Justin Herbert could say, hold my beer, as in this one, Madison beer. Have you seen the cans on that beer? Who's everything Taylor Swift is not. Actually, she ain't perfect, because I don't know if you know this, Madison Beer endorsed Kamala Harris, but come on, like that matters. At this point, the only political thing Justin Herbert cares about her politics is whether she has a Gaza Strip down there or she's freeing Palestine. Again, it's not this funny, but I love it. All right, let's get to the picks. My first pick. The Cowboys are laying 5 and a hook to the Giants in Big D. I'd give credit to Dallas for covering in their opener, but what made it easier for Prescott to keep the team within 8.5 points by the end of the game was the fact that Jalen Carter spit on him to begin the game. And just like that, the man Dallas was going to have to assign a pair of 250-plus pound men onto the field was escorted off of it by one guy weighing their combined weight. Yeah, the only thing fatter than that guy was the fat-headed and selfish move by Carter less than 60 seconds into the season. He was gone in 60 seconds. But now we're a week into the season. Prescott gets to face an entire unit in the Giants that are so far gone in their roster since Saquon left that they wouldn't be worth spitting on if they were on fire, let alone the dumpster fire that they are. Look no further than former QB Danny Dimes, who did something in his first game for the Colts. See this? That Manning never did. He scored on every single drive. Please, the G-Men will be lucky to find the end zone on any single drive Sunday, as quarterback Russell Wilson has lost his way on the field. And let's face it, he needs to find his way off it. And they need to dart Jackson into that lineup. Give me the Cowboys, and I'll lay the 5 and a hook. My next pick. The Bengals are laying 3 and a hook to the Jags in Cincy. If you don't know yet how amazingly bad the Browns are, the only thing that traveled a shorter distance than the 36-yard chip shot field goal missed by kicker Andre Schmidt in the fourth quarter, by the way, that's his name. If he keeps kicking that badly, he'll be out of work and may never be able to buy a vowel for his name. Hold on, this guy, his name has... the only thing shorter than that was the distance the entire Bengals offense traveled in the fourth quarter, as they netted a negative 18 yards in the final quarter of their 17-16 win in Cincy. But as thoroughly terrible as Joe Burrow was last week, that's alliteration, throwing for a total 113 yards, he rarely pieces together a pair of stinkers. In fact, how is this for a stat? The Bengals QB has been held under 200 passing yards a total of 14 times. And here's what he's done the following game. He's averaged 298.4, 300 passing yards, 2 TDs, 2.1, and just 0.6 interceptions. And if ever there was a team to do it against, it's the Jags, who are coming off that huge win against the Panthers at the Special Olympics. Give me the Bengals and lay the 3 and a hook. My next pick, the Eagles are giving 1 and a hook to the Chiefs in KC. After Friday's loss to my Bolts in Brazil, the Chiefs are winless since Kelce and Taylor got engaged. Couple that with the loss to the same Birds back in February, a couple months ago, you'll realize Swift has gotten 1 more ring than Kelce or any of his teammates combined this year. And they may be engaged, but it looks like they have an open relationship, considering Kelce is taking out other people, namely teammate Xavier Worthy, as Kelce X's out their biggest O on offense when they collided 3 plays into the game, destroying Worth's shoulder and any shot the Chiefs have of a deep threat or stretching the field. He went home and stretched that field, if you know what I mean. It won't be much better this week against the Eagles, who have Jalen Carter back with something to prove against the Chiefs team, who has yet to prove to me they're even a shadow of the team they once were. Give me the Birds in Arrowhead, and I'll lay the 1 and a hook. Which brings me to my double your money Monday night bet at 7, because at fucking 10 I'm watching my Bolts. The Bucks are getting 2 and a hook From the Bucks, I typed quickly, from the Texans in Houston, I made the mistake of trusting the Texans last week, and they looked anemic on offense, never scored a TD, never saw the end zone all day until a final drive when they had a chance to punch it in for 6 and the cover, but the only thing that got punched was the ball out of running back Dare Ongabowale's hands. By name, really? Dare, I dare you to hold on to the fucking football when you're about to score a TD. I do play dog, dare you. People, oh, it's only the 3rd fumble, 2nd one he's ever lost in 9 NFL seasons. I told that to my bookie, and he's like, oh, then you can keep are you Doesn't make me feel better. And if I wanted to feel good about this, I would point out to everyone who has a problem with this country that only a guy could be born in Africa, yet have the entire American alphabet on the back of his fucking jersey. I'm kidding. He was born in Milwaukee. Regardless, I say this week, we put our money on some good old-fashioned American names like Baker. Oh, we should fucking play the American. For like Baker Mayfield, throwing the ball to Mike Evans and handing it off to Bucky Irving. And yes, I know they also have a guy named Emeka Egbuka. And trust me, if he fumbles away the cover in this one, ICE is deporting him back to the shithole he was born in, Tacoma, Washington. Ugh. Yeah, it's a shithole. Give me the Bucks and the 2.5 we're getting. I cannot thank Elijah Schaeffer and his staff enough. Those are Geno's picks. I'll see you next week. Maybe I'll fly down and bug them again and drink their whiskey.